People, deluded, I'm back again. You see, obviously, we've just lost 1-0 to Everton, but when you lot ask me what sort of midfielder I want in my Q&As, or you ask me several questions, when I tell you that I want a ball-winning midfielder, it's for games like this, purely because how many times do you hear me say, if Torreira's not there, we're going to be in trouble? As much as I love Torreira, no team that's aspiring, like we say we are, to win trophies or get back, shouldn't rely on one player. Should only, with exception, it should only be the Messis, the Neymars, the Ronaldos. Because like you're seeing, if Torreira's not there, or if Torreira's not at form, we need someone else who can win the ball. In fact, we'd love for both of them in games to be paired together. But like you saw, El Nene and Guendouzi, as much as I like them, their strengths are not there. Guendouzi, he's all, you know what he's about. He's all about a lot of ground. He's all about all action. His heart is there. For all his youthful naiveties at times and shortcomings, his actions are there. Ball winning, he can retrieve a ball, but I wouldn't call ball winning a strength of his, purely because he gives away a lot of fouls, and at times he can be a bit stronger in certain situations. El Nene, ironically, El Nene is labelled as some sort of defensive midfielder and DM and stuff because he has been paired there, but he's not really on this defending thing. He was a bit more reserved today, but 9 times out of 10, he's one of the furthest forward as well. And we also know today it's not, to be fair to them, they're not a regular pairing like that. But I feel we need one, man. We need someone for if Torreira's not there, or if Torreira was available in this game because he missed out through himself getting a red card. Both of them, because we needed someone today. When we was losing against, well, even when we was, to be honest, from the start, man, when we want to go down, especially when you just need someone to get things going, win a ball, put in a tackle, I don't think we had that, man, and that allowed Gomez and Gay to really get on top of us today. So I do feel there's a lot of different profile midfielders I feel we could go for. I do think the best part would be, again, not to get into specifics, but someone like Torreira who can pass the ball forward and can actually win a ball. I'd also still maintain I think we need a deep line midfielder, someone that can build play, take it off the centre halves and do that consistently and to a high quality standard. Or just a ball-winning midfielder. So arguably, I'm calling for 1 or 2 midfielders. But yeah. Also, when I'm saying ball-winning, it can also be box-to-box with someone that can just put a foot in. I don't like to get hung up on defensive mids and DMs and roles and all of these sort of things. I just believe we need someone whose strengths are probably better at winning the ball back. I don't know what capacity that's going to be in. I mean, it's completely irrelevant and it wouldn't be the first option for me. But you look at someone like Calum Chambers, for example. We know he's been spoken of being a centre-half long-term. He's played at full-back, whether you believe in that him to be able to do that or not at Arsenal and at Fulham. But ironically, his best bit of form for Fulham has come in the central midfield position, and he's done well in a couple of games. Of course, I'm not saying to Chambers, unless he could earn it, play week in, week out like that, but maybe that option of it in the squad, in that Chambers is in the squad, he could have, and again it's all hindsight, Unai could have probably went in there with Chambers and probably someone else, or Chambers in the free or something, or someone that's going to put a bit more of a foot in, who's a bit more reserved to people. That's just what I believe, and I feel games like this, again, Chambers ain't the best example, but I just feel we need someone that can put a foot in again, because I don't feel we should rely on one man, because even Socrates now, we're going to keep saying as Arsenal fans, we need a centre-half. Socrates has been a good upgrade on what we've had and been a welcome addition. But even Socrates, he got a yellow today, and I think he was decent today. Probably the best player that started the game. Overall, probably Ramsey for me, just based on bringing something that was lacking. But we're now going to miss him for a couple of games. Of course, other teams have the star centre halves, but 9 times out of 10, if centre half A is missing out, then there's centre half B, and we'll really push for options now, because I know people are divided on Mustafi. Koscielny's obviously missed out today because of injury. Hopefully he's fit again. Obviously Monreal can be used there, but it's not him. And beyond that, you're probably looking at inexperienced young players, man. We know Holding's not involved. We know we need a centre half anyways, but I'm going off topic. But just games like, I just think we should look for someone that strengths are a bit there, or if not, just more of a cooler head, someone that can put a foot in, someone that can, if not put a foot in, they're positionally intact to win a ball back or to break down possession and stuff. Because I feel El Nene and Guendouzi today, you lot know I love Guendouzi, I was talking about before he came to Arsenal. I just feel they were getting overrun. It's not their strengths. 50-50 draws. They were getting barged all over the place. Obviously, they were trying to win a lot of fouls. And it's nice when we hold on to the ball and we win these fouls. But at times, I think we can play to the whistle. And just different profiles for different games. And I think it's highlighted the case again today. But that's just my opinion. On that note, I'm going to get out of here, though. So people, deluded, stay safe. I'm out. Comment, subscribe, and do the rest.